Hey everybody, this is Dara, and I am having kind of a weird day and feeling a little bit yucky. Wanted to share it with you because I feel like as my YouTube audience that I'm here to help you, but I have a feeling you'll be here to help me too. Let me just get to the point. Basically, I was interviewed for a podcast, and the host of the podcast misgendered me in the introduction and in the outro and also in the promotional material for it. And so I feel like I've literally been misgendered in front of thousands of people because this podcast is actually listened to thousands of people. I'm not going to mention the podcast because I'm in conversations right now with the host to try to explain why this has been so disheartening to me. I did let this host know prior to our interview that I use they, them pronouns. And so, sorry about the noise in the background. So what this has helped me realize, for one, is that there's still so much education that's needed when it comes to non-binary identities, or anybody really, just like letting people know what their pronouns are and what their gender identity is. It is something that those of us who are trans are going to have to still work on in terms of educating people, because it's still not second nature, especially for non-binary usage. It's something where I know for myself, I'm going to have to advocate more for myself. I'm going to have to put it out there. I'm going to have to start the conversations and be more assertive. It also has helped me realize that at this point, a couple months ago, I shared a video here where I said that I am switching to they, them pronouns. And I also said if anybody still uses she, her with me because they've known me for so long, that I was going to be okay with that. But I also said I had a feeling that that was probably going to change at some point. Well, it's changed, and now I am going to be letting everybody know that I want them to start working on switching over to they, them pronouns for me, and to not use gendered female language with me, such as ma'am, ladies, girl, pretty, that kind of thing. And the reason is that over the last couple of months, I've gotten used to using they, them for myself. I've used it for anybody who I don't know what their gender identity is and I want to refer to them, or let's say I've been working on it. I still have work to do around that. And also I am used to now hearing people say it for me, and now it's true. You get used to it. Now when I hear she or her, it 100% doesn't sound right. It doesn't feel like it's me. So I am going to be working on coming up with a way to let my closest friends and family know about this, because as a lot of you probably have experienced, they're the ones that usually take a while to talk to about this and explain it and to give them time to get used to it. So I do want to be intentional and thoughtful about how I go about doing that. But today was a day in which, even though it is sad and hurtful what happened with that podcast interview, I also feel like this is a big stepping stone for me to be able to know that it's time for me to really get serious about advocating for myself and to be really strong in my desire to use they, them pronouns and to not have female gendered language used to refer to me. So I wanted to record this while I was still feeling kind of pepped up about this, hyped up, a little bit emotional about it, and I'm going to send it before I decide that maybe this was not something I should have created, because I have a feeling that maybe sharing something like this raw from my daily life could be useful. Feel free to share in the comments if this has happened to you, or if you have any, just even any encouragement, words of support, advice, that kind of thing. That'd be awesome. I really appreciate you all. Talk to you soon.